News that makes me go, what? Scientists are now debating whether lithium should be put in the public water supply. Many people calling it the new fluoride. The third element on the periodic table has shown that it reduces the urge to commit suicide. There are a bunch of cases where they showed like when lithium's in the water supply, less people kill themselves, and blah, blah, blah. But you're talking about mass medication of people. Like when your idea is so messed up that it justifies people actually buying bottled water, that's a bad idea. Granted, I love bottled water because it tastes more watery and makes me feel better than poor people. And I'm not saying that it's like massive mind control. But what I'm talking about is lithium dampens impulsivity. That could be someone committing suicide, or that could be someone pushing someone out of the way of a bus. You're essentially stupefying people. You're slowing them down, you're sludging them up. You're sludging up the system against their will. And what it ultimately boils down to is you are talking about putting something in the water supply that is the golden standard for dealing with people that are bipolar. And you would be giving it to everybody. That's a little bit insane. I mean, what the white people? I mean, what the white people?
My penis, it's so small. Get it? I made fun of my penis being small, so now dudes will like me because they won't feel, threatened. What the Rome type people? I guess that would be technically, it would be, what the Italian people? What the hipster, stony, drunk on a Saturday people? And then, of course, the government released videos of Osama bin Laden home videotapes, which I don't even care about. Fuck that fucker. Guy doesn't deserve any more press. But anyway, to the TSA, I completely understand this reason, because as we all know, circular reasoning works because circular reasoning works because circular reasoning works because circular reasoning works because circular reasoning... no, that was me mocking you. It doesn't. And our segment today is about 19-year-old Kip Rusty Walker, who lived in Oregon, just a young musician in Oregon. The reason we're talking about Kip is last Thursday, after playing an entire set at a cafe, he stood up, took out a knife, and then stabbed himself to death. He just stabbed himself in the chest, died, and that was that. And now the messed up part of my brain goes, Oregon's a nice place, and someone would think that it was part of the show, and then I think, wow, one way to go out. Like, I mean, shooting yourself, I get. How do you stab yourself? Go, oh, it feels like that. Take out the knife and stab yourself again. That's insane. Now, like a lot of suicides, there were many warning signs, including Kip telling his friend that he was going to do this. His friend saying, maybe don't do that. That's gonna fuck with people. And another friend who saw Kip kill himself said it was almost like he wanted to prove a point, like there's no point in being scared of death because it's going to happen to us anyways. In my opinion, friend sounds like he knows way too much about why he did it. That blows my mind. How anyone could do that to themselves. Main point. What the white people? The oldest man in the world died yesterday. Walter Bruning, at the age of 114 years old, seen here looking like a boss, died of natural causes. Which, you know, if you live to 114, that's the only way you should go out. Not in like a tragic kite surfing accident, just at home, being a boss, chilling. That's what my obituary is gonna say. Phillip Defranco choked on grapes like a boss. Parrot-type people? Indonesian people? Parrot-type people? Indonesian people? Parrot-type people? Indonesian people? America has decided that pew pew is the new bang bang, as the Navy tested out a new laser weapon that literally shoots lasers miles and blows shit up. One of the tamer videos they released was a Navy ship shooting a laser and just getting pinpoint precision of blowing out a ship's engine. I imagine so you can eye patch it up, board their ship and take the booty, or do like they did to the pirates over the summer and snipe them. But lasers, much cooler. Happy about lasers. Now, if we move over to big international news, China on Sunday, and I'm paraphrasing here, but they essentially said, yo, United States, shut the fuck off. I think I accidentally did an accent. So, be happy to know, the end is near, America! Meet you in Kansas. Anyway, next up is a story that makes my heart melt. I have not heard something this amazing. It deserves bringing back the segment BAMF of the day, because Paul Rourke is a BAMF. Paul found a rabbit on Easter. How beautiful, an Easter bunny. The problem was, the rabbit they named Joe was abandoned by its mom because it was paralyzed. And there's all this like sad video of a paralyzed bunny. And you're like, no bunny, how are you gonna eat whatever bunnies eat / have sex a lot? Because that's really all I know rabbits do. They eat and they bang. That's an awesome life. And so the big deal was with Paul's son. He like instantly connected. And because Paul's son was so connected with this bunny, he drew up these plans. Know how to, you have to look. He made him a little bunny wagon so he didn't just die. Heart melted. That's adorable. If more people cared about anything, especially the strangers that come into your life, the world would be a much better place if more people were like Paul and his son. So that is why Paul and his son get the award for BAMF of the day. Bunny rabbit.